Hello everyone, the Chart Guys have been working on an introductory technical analysis course for quite some time now, and after surveying hundreds of traders with what would be the most sought after information regarding technical analysis, we came up with this course, When to Enter and Exit. It covers over 5 hours of the basics on when to enter and exit, and we feel after watching this course it will help build a foundation of technical analysis knowledge which will eliminate a lot of the uncertainty in the world of trading stocks. So the course outline, we go over the psychology of trading, establishing a game plan, the different indicators we use to signal a bullish and bearish entry, how to recognize support and resistance levels, poor entries, where traders make mistakes, exit targets, how do you know where to sell your trade, where to place stop losses, that's very important, minimizing losses is what keeps you in the game long term, my personal preparations, how I go about getting ready for each trading day, and then piecing it all together, utilizing all the information we just learned and how to apply that in the real world for making successful, profitable trades. As a bonus, we also include a lot of information on finding entries and exits utilizing patterns, and you can find these patterns on every time frame on pretty much any stock and commodity trading, and certainly being able to recognize those patterns can give you an edge as well. So we hope you will check this out. Again, it's an introductory level course. So if you are new to technical analysis and trying to get a firm grasp on things and feeling a little bit overwhelmed, then this course is for you. I hope you check it out. Appreciate you watching. Checking in on YELP GWPH PCLN NVDA and Tesla heading into Thursday, January 12th. Starting with YELP, ideal scenario for the bulls today. We did not confirm the bearish reversal gravestone doji from yesterday. We had a gap down open right at $40 psychological support. Bulls defended that level and closed up near the high of the day. Nice strong showing for the bulls. We're looking up at resistance of 41.24. As long as we can keep closing above $40, that tough resistance now support, the bulls are looking really good. Still loving this weekly time frame. Bollinger Band is tight. We need to watch that upper Bollinger Band resistance if the bulls really get things going here. But we're on the verge of a bull MACD cross. Ideally want to see increasing bull volume. 2 trading days left to go. It's still looking like it's going to be low. But in terms of the daily time frame, this higher low stair step pattern and maintaining $40 support does give confidence to the bulls in the short term. GWPH being hit with the bearish reaction in the entire biotech sector to Trump's speech. So a huge dump day, losing the upper Bollinger Band, back testing the 50-day support, and currently holding that level. That's at 117.86. And poor GWPH being a part of this sector really weighed down. And we're going to have to see a higher low established, ideally for the bulls at the low of today, 117.50. If not, we'll look down to the middle Bollinger Band on the daily of 115.47. That rejected the price almost 10 times, almost a dozen times back in November and December. So the middle Bollinger Band on the daily should be some solid support. In the weekly time frame, giving back those gains and back to looking at the middle Bollinger Band here of 115.66 support. So taking the wind out of the sail for the bulls, the whole biotech sector is reeling, and it's a fact of life that this is going to be a common scenario anytime a tweet or a sentence or whatever it may be from someone in power against the biotech sector, everything just all out dumps. PCLN rejecting from the upper Bollinger Band. We're not confirming the bearish reversal doji from yesterday, but clearly we're seeing resistance up at that Bollinger Band. So we topped out at 15.45, 15.47 past 2 days, but bulls still maintaining here. It looks like it might be a bull flag of consolidation, a little bit of a downtrend in terms of support being parallel, support and resistance before continuation, but we're going to have to get above those Bollinger Bands either with a high volume breakout or trading sideways and consolidating a bit while we wait for them to ascend and create more room to the upside. Weekly time frame, nice bounce off the middle Bollinger Band and continuation. Bulls are in full control on the weekly time frame for PCLN. NVDA bears continued. We bounced off that middle Bollinger Band of 104.56. It was a perfect setup because the 5-minute time frame RSI was oversold right when we reached that level, so we need to be looking for a bullish entry because that middle Bollinger Band has seen so much support in the past 2 weeks. So we need to update that level again tomorrow. It's going to be approaching 105. We now have a tightening range between the recent high of 109.19 and the middle Bollinger Band support, which is ascending. And again, that will be right around 105 tomorrow. So a very tight range here coming. If we close below the middle Bollinger Band, we're bearish short term. If we break 109.19, certainly bullish short term. Weekly time frame, you see that indecision. If you combine the past 2 weeks, it's pretty much one big doji with a lower wick and an upper wick. Bulls and bears battling here, not quite sure where the short-term direction is going. Need to watch that middle Bollinger Band on the daily for a bit of guidance. Tesla bulls buying the dip again. It too looks like normal, healthy consolidation. We closed at the high of the day with some strength, and we're looking for continuation. Resistance is 232 and 231.92, a little double top the past couple days in that range. And the weekly time frame is still breaking out above the upper Bollinger Band. Bulls still in full control there. So if the bulls can break 232, we're looking back at this lower high pattern long term. 236.63 is the level to break to change this trend on the long term. Pretty much all of 2016, once we hit our top back in April, has been a downtrend, and we're trying to change that with a break of that level. So that's what we're looking at heading into tomorrow. And the bulls certainly holding up well with the market, the S&P 500 knocking on the door of all-time highs. We'll see if we can get there tomorrow, and we'll check back in after hours. Thanks for watching.